Hi, I'm Chef D. This is Kitchen Confidence. Like many of you, I'm a very busy working professional and a very busy mom at that. And I don't have time to cook every night. Now, I love to cook, but I don't have the time to cook every night. So I'm going to share with you something that I do to make life a lot easier. I'm going to prepare some chicken breasts and I'm going to saute in the pan and actually put them in a Ziploc bag and have them for the rest of the week or the next 2 weeks if I want to. So here's the technique I'm going to show you. This is it's sort of called butterflying, but which is where you put a pocket in the meat alongside the meat and then you stuff it with cheese or whatever you want. But I'm going to cut it in half because this chicken breast is a pretty thick one. So I'm going to go right down the side here, have my hand on the top, and I cut it into 2 pieces. You see how I did that? That's easy. So now all I have to do, I'm gonna wash my hands here, is season this up. I'm gonna just wash my hands here for a quick second. Chicken on my hands. I'm going to season it, and I have some seasoning that I'm gonna use here. Now this seasoning, this is the first time I'm gonna introduce you to it. This is my seasoning blend. It's full of herbs and it's just amazing, and I want you to try it. It's for every pound of meat, which could be chicken, pork, fish, or whatever you're using there. You can use about a tablespoon for every pound. So this is probably about not even quite a pound here. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon and a half there, because I got about 2 pounds together total here. So I'm going to add some salt. Although you don't need to add much because I have salt in there as well. And I like it spicy. So I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. Okay, easy. Just bring this closer here. Just mix this up here. Yeah, let that marinate a little bit. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and cook the ones that I already marinated overnight. So here, let's get our fires already on for us. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. I really do like cooking with olive oil. It's probably about 2 tablespoons there. And when the pan gets nice and hot, which it should be getting already, I'm going to add one of my pieces here. See, because I cut it in half lengthways, it's thinner and it'll cook a lot faster. So sometimes what I do is I'll buy the chicken breast, I'll season it all, I'll cook it all, almost all the way through, like 3/4 of the way cooked, let it cool down, and I put it in a Ziploc bag, and then I just label it and have it in my freezer. And then I can add that to a salad or pasta or whatever I want to. So it's really easy to cook this chicken breast. I'm just going to cook it, like I said, for a few minutes on either side until it's all the way cooked through. And then I'll slice it up and have it over a salad, which I love salads with some kind of protein. Or like I'll make a quick pasta for the kiddos. They love pasta. Or rice. That's always easy. So that's it. It's a very easy technique. And it cooks the chicken half the time because you cut it in half, okay? And already that's cooking really nicely. If you didn't want to saute it on the stove top, you could lay them out on a sheet pan with parchment paper, put them all in the oven, and they'll cook just the same as beautiful. I just like the sauteing of it because it does give it that little caramelization, which brings more flavors to the party. So see already, Jackson, come and see this. You can see a little closer. How that chicken is already beautifully, it's almost done cooking. And that was like not even a minute in the pan yet. So that's it. That's my one of my tips here for the evening is to make your meal and make your protein in advance, put it in a freezer, and then you'll have it ready to go every night. It'll be easy. All right, so I hope that tip helped and it'll ease your life burden a little bit on having to cook every night. I'm Chef D, and this is Kitchen Confidence. I'll see you next time.